Hey YouTube, it's Nicole, Nandra's Journey. As you can see, my background has changed a little bit. I was in the mood for a little something more sunny and fresh. This way I don't have to dicker with lighting and all of that. So I'm doing it in my store window. So you might see some cars and traffic and people walking by. But I wanted to give you guys a quick little update on, well, I don't know how quick it'll be, but an update on my leak and the process that I've been going through with that. I'm obviously not in the same mindset as I was during my last video. I'm learning to deal with it and learning how to just work with what comes your way. It's a bump in the road and nothing but that. So I had received some questions on exactly what the doctor will be doing, if I have to have my whole band replaced or a port revision or you know what. So I'm going to give you guys a little update on that. What the doctor told me is that he doesn't think that the leak is physically in the band. He said that is extremely rare. He did say that he thinks that the leak is either in the port or in the tubing that goes from the port to the band. So I will be having what is known as a port revision surgery. They'll replace the port, they'll replace the tubing, and he'll check the band and make sure that there's nothing wrong there. But as far as he can foresee now, I will not have to have a complete band removal and replacement. I only require 2 incisions. They'll go back in the same port incision, and then the one to the left of my, or to the right of my belly button. He said he's going to place my port a little higher up this time than he did the last time to make it easier to access so that we don't have this problem again. But he does not foresee having this problem again. He said it's very, very rare, and that he thinks it'll go well. He told me that he decided to do lap band on me because he thought I was an ideal candidate. I was already active. I'm okay with eating correctly. He was going to, at this last appointment, put in a super big fill so that I'd be super tight for a few days, and then it would loosen up and loosen up and loosen up, and by surgery I wouldn't have gained 20 pounds. He decided not to do that. He said that, you know, the more he thought about it, he figured that since I already have a leak, and granted it's only saline that's leaking into my body, which, you know, is basically water, salt water, when you have a plastic bag, for example, that has a pinprick in it, a hole in it, when you add pressure, more liquid to that, it stretches it and makes the hole bigger. And that is not our goal. We want the fix to be as easy as possible, and we don't want to add insult to injury, if you will. So he told me to just enjoy this week, and I've decided that I'm going to do just that. I, however, am not going to indulge, but I'm not going to force myself to eat a quarter of a cup when I have no saline in my band. I have the same size stomach right now as anybody else in the world who doesn't have a lap band or gastric bypass or anything like that. So I'm still eating healthily. For lunch today, I thought I'd share this with you guys. Now the portions, keep in mind, are not lap band portions because obviously none of you could probably eat this. But my lunch today, I don't know if you can see this, is a fruit salad, apples and cantaloupe and oranges, along with a Weight Watchers cheese stick. Good stuff. Had a shake for breakfast, my protein shake, and you know, I'm still doing it. I'm just doing portions that aren't going to make me miserable all day. That's not something that I want to put myself through with the stress that I'm already going through with having to have the revision. My doctor also informed me that this is not something that happens often. He's fixed many, many, many leaks over the years of people who have had their bands done in other countries and didn't follow up with their regular doctor and had a problem, or folks that switched clinics, switched doctors, that type of thing. But in his physical practice surgeries he has done himself, I am one of 2. I honestly thought that the statistics would be a little bit higher than that, but I'm the second person that he has operated on that he is fixing now. He's had obviously prolapses and, you know, stretched stomas and things like that, but for physical leaks themselves, I'm the second. Also, he said that the other girl who had a leak opted to give up on her journey. She took her band out, decided not to continue, decided not to progress, decided that this journey was not for her, that it was too difficult and that she couldn't make it. That is not me, and that is not what I am deciding. This is the beginning for me, and granted, yes, I have to start over. It's a bump in the road, and we all have bumps in the road. However, I can see now why they put us through such rigorous psychological evaluations pre-op. I can see how if I were a different person and wasn't as goal-minded as I am, that this could be the end for me, that I would have given up, because it really messes with your mind, as does weight loss in general. But, you know, having the complication and having, you know, it be that the statistic is you, I can see that, and now I'm thankful for the fact that they did do the psychological evaluations pre-op. I'm going to keep you guys updated. Like I said, my surgery is on March 12th. It was supposed to be this week on the 5th. However, they had a few more urgent cases that came up, so they asked if I'd mind moving to the 12th. That's fine. I'm just living, guys. I'm not giving up on my journey. This is not the last you're going to see of me. This is not the last of the progress you're going to see of me. This is the beginning. This is starting over, and I'm ready. There are so many things that I could say about this, but I don't want to bore you guys, so I'm not going to. The other thing is, you guys and your videos have been so inspirational to me in the last couple of weeks here. Watching your videos and seeing your progress and seeing your excitement and seeing your highs and lows have really kept me going and really, you know, made me focus on the fact that I can do this and this is not the end. And I managed to lose 1 pound, but without restriction, doing my exercise. So that's good. I mean, hey, I lost 1 pound that I probably wouldn't have otherwise. So that's that, and I want to thank you guys for all your support, all your comments and questions and emails, and I just love it. You guys are great, and thank you so much for your support. I will keep you updated very soon. We'll talk to you later. Bye.